brotherly love, and Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in game 1. But this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
All right, ready to go here. And now here's the speed threat, outfielder Corbin Carroll. And the pitch. That's in there. And here we go with game 2. They say you win.
Well, these guys were shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what did they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them be able to get on the scoreboard.
Righty to the plate. Left field. Marsh on the move. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's one away. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Got him swinging. Here's Tommy Pham. Fought off foul. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
On the ground to third. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
We all know that that first inning can be a critical one in terms of guys settling in and the tone being set for the game. So this isn't what you're looking for on defense. 2-out errors are a lot like 2-out walks, but maybe even worse, because your pitcher did his job to get what should have been the last out of that inning.
You know, Christian Walker, a guy who had a really successful amateur career. His college ball with the South Carolina Gamecocks. They won the College World Series twice. Pham on the move. Pitching for a strike. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base.
Good steal of second right there, and now the table is set for the middle of this order to drive in the first run of this ball game. I like that they're trying to manufacture some offense early on.
Kicks and fires.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Pham at second with 2 down. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. The throw in, and they'll score first. It's 1-zip.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
2 outs, runner at first. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Next one is off the plate, and now 2-0.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road, stakes are high, energy in the ballpark, and you help to quiet that down a little bit.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Gurriel. Swings through that one. 0-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Into center. Rojas under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here in Philadelphia. And our pitcher tonight, Merrill Kelly. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he went the distance last time, came away with the W, and we'll see if he can continue that trend in this one.
Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First offering misses the mark. The pitch. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's Trey Turner. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Swings through that one for strike one. 2022 turned out to be a banner year for Trey Turner. Won the Silver Slugger. He was the National League starter at shortstop in the All-Star game. And as well, 21 homers, 100 runs batted in, and 27 stolen bases. Strike two.
And couldn't have picked a better time to turn in that type of performance headed into free agency after that season.
Next pitch downstairs, and the count 1-2. 1-2 now. That one missed.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The next offering misses. And that's ball three.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Just dropped it in there on the top of the strike zone. Certainly not what he was trying to do with that curveball by any means, but at the plate, you can tell he wasn't expecting it either. I'd say he got away with a big-time hanger on that one.
Here's Harper now. That's in there. That's strike one. And that one just missed off the outside edge. That's in there. That's strike two. One down. Phillies down a run. That's hard hit in the line. Thomas snags it for the second out. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the one run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Moreno makes the play. That is the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and one left on. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Phillies nothing. Welcome back. And now Alec Thomas. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The wind to kick the 2-0. And a foul ball. Next pitch, not close, up high.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. The hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Throw. Tag. Ow! A bullet from JT Realmuto.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive. You want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
And the righty deals. He swings and fouls one off. The wind of the pitch. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Next one misses, and it's 2-2. When Nola was in college at LSU, he got a chance to play with his brother, Austin, who was the team shortstop, and as well his roommate was Alex Bregman. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle, so I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. In there, and it's 0-1. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And now the count filled up 3-2. Corbin Carroll waits on deck. And he deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Carroll batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Perdomo off of first with 2 away. And that one in the air center field. Long run, tracks it down. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Arizona. They lead it 1-0. Bottom of the 2nd. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's in for a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff guys have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Popped up. Perdomo makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
The catcher,
JT Realmuto steps in. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that Unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
That one the other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
The right field.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. You can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
And it's even up. Pitch misses inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Kicks and deals. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he can take.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They trail here 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Marte, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. There's the strike. And here it comes. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now the left fielder, Tommy Pham. And he takes a strike. Here's the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
The baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
The 0-2. And there's a ball. And another ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's Christian Walker. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Walker measures 6 feet even, batting in the cleanup spot, and he won a Gold Glove last season. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swing and a miss. Throw. Tag. Ow! A bullet from JT Realmuto.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
strike two. And that one is inside. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Just misses with that one. On the ground. Stop. In plenty of time to first, and that will end the inning. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Phillies nothing. As we go to the last of the 3rd, Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. The right-hander back to work. That's in there. That's strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Fastball right back to the mound. Slings to first. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. One down, base is empty.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And a swing and a miss. And now 2 gone. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Now remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. His favorite players growing up were Barry Larkin and Ken Griffey Jr. And that one is lifted in the air. Thomas gets under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And it remains 1-0. And welcome back. Start of the 4th, and here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Nola back to work. Just missed. And delivers outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one's in there. Now 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Two now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Flied out to center in his first at bat. And ball one. And the 1-0. Good eye right there. That one off the mark. 3 balls and a strike.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And there's ball 4.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Alec Thomas now worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Nola throw to first, and he's back in safely.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately, you either have it or you don't.
Righty delivers. That's down and in.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
The 2-1. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. His first at bat was a strikeout. There's a strike. Oh, and 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next offering is down low.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Over to first. That's out number 3. Diamondbacks strand a pair, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of the 4th. Here's Turner now.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Here comes a pitch. And there's a strike.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out. A great sliding stop. I think we need a breakdown from StatCast to fully appreciate the difficulty of that play.
Yeah, Boo, these numbers show how good of a play it actually was. And that sliding catch was difficult enough, and somehow he still managed a great throw to first. What a play.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Towards first, and that's just foul.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Next offering misses, and that is ball one. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. The Phillies still looking for their first hit in this one. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the air, left field. Fan under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. First time up was a pop out. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
This is Bryson Stott. Popped out to left his first time. Ball one, no strikes. Boom. The runner at first with 2 gone. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. The other way. Nice grab.
Make a great catch like that. It's all about timing the jump. His timing was perfect. Excellent grab, and he comes down with it. The inning is over.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Nola's a guy who registers a lot of strikeouts. In fact, he's had 220 or more strikeouts in 3 different seasons. First offering, and it just misses.
And one thing about Nola, Boog, just outstanding command, really sets up that breaking ball to expand the zone to get hitters for that swing and miss.
You think about it, in 2022, he walked 29 guys in 205 innings. That's pretty incredible. Swing and a miss. And a count even at 1. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Well, these Diamondbacks do a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've already earned 5 walks in the game, and of course, that's providing them with a lot of run-scoring opportunities.
Checks his swing, appeal to third, and yes, he did. James Kingsley rings him up. Here's Ketel Marte.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
The pitch. In there at the knees, and it's 0-2. Now fly ball to right center. Rojas moving under this one. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 down. And now Tommy Pham. On the ground to the left. Turner with the throw to first. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for Arizona, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, and now it is JT Realmuto.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Strike 2. And now 1 and 2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The 1-2. Got him. 1 gone here.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. That one's in there, 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Kicks and fires. That one ripped. Way back there. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Up next to Philadelphia, the left fielder, Brandon.
Yeah, it's a really nice catch right there near the wall, and you have to use everything available to you. Know when your feet leave the grass and hit the warning track. Also, when you're able to, use the bare hand to feel for exactly how close you are. And right there, perfect use of his instruments.
To the batter now, Brandon Marsh. That's a laser base hit.
Now back, center fielder.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
That's a strike, and it's 0-1. And strike 2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Kelly a move to first. Marsh back easily. The 0-2. Marsh leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And down on strikes. And that is that. So one hit is all they get. We're through 5. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Phillies nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Christian Walker. The wide to kick the pitch. Inside, just missed. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jose Alvarado, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Strom getting cranked up as well. And that one is lifted in the air. Rojas should have this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Now catcher, Gabriel.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Gabriel Moreno. A strikeout and a walk. Moreno goes 5 feet 11 inches, 23 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And the 0-1. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. In there for strike 1. And that's outside. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Just off the inside edge. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. In the air out to center. And a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 6th inning, and the batter now, Kyle Schwarber. First offering misses the mark. And that one is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential.
Goes down looking.
The batter number 7.
Trey Turner now. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. That's to third, and it gets by him. Around first, digging for two. Throws to second.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Bryce Harper would be one of the guys considered a face of baseball. He was also a face on the cover of MLB The Show back in 2019. Harper in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Left-hand hitter waits. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 1-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The next pitch misses. 2-1. Ground ball, Walker. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Turner on third with two out. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. At the belt and fires. And that's outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And the righty deals. Fights it off. You'll see another. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Huge strikeout there. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We head to the 7th now in game 2. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Phillies 0. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Alec Thomas.
The center fielder, Alec Thomas.
And the pitch. Check swing, and he held up. Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. That one inside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
And a pitch. Late that time, and it's strike 2. That one missed.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
3-2. Line drive. and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Aaron Nola's day comes to an end, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. Jose Alvarado comes on now.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
So up next, Evan Longoria. Just missed. The lefty, the 1-0. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Alvarado, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. That clips the zone, and it's 1-2.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Next to hit, Geraldo Perdomo. In there, and it's 0-1. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Pickoff throw, and he's back safely. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And downstairs. Line drive, jumps, but it's off his glove. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. This is Corbin Carroll, third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. And a strike on the outside edge.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The 0-1. Good eye in that spot. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Ground ball could be 2. Over to stop for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Snap throw to first. And he's back in easily. Two outs. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Pitch out, but no action. Runner on the go again. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for one run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
The 2-2. That one missing inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Ground ball right side. Harper takes it himself. They limit the damage here. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Phillies nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 7th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Kelly back to work. There's a strike.
Well, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Strike 2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Next pitch is outside. And now it's 1-2. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Merrill Kelly gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and will be back with a new pitcher. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Ryan Thompson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Move to first. Stop. Gets back easily.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
That's off the mark. 1-0.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Swings and misses. And that is strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Right-handed reliever. Good job to fight that one off. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The tying run at the plate. Caught him looking for the K.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Almost drove one out of here last time up, wide out to the warning track.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Stop. Over at second. One down. Flips the corner. That is strike two. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and there's two out.
Now back, left fielder,
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Ball one there. The 1-0. And a foul ball. And there's a foul ball. Pitch misses. Ball three. Johan Rojas in the on deck circle. Runner at second. Two down. Here's a rocket out to left. Coming on is Pham to make the play. One hit, one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Phillies nothing. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Jeff Hoffman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Tommy Pham stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And here it comes. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that's down and away.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
The pitch. In the air, center field. He's there. He's got it. Then there's one down.
The first baseman.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. There's the strike. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Matt Strong getting loose out there. And he deals. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That one just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
The 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a 1-2. And now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Moreno, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
There's a swing and a drive. Marsh going back some more, and he brings it into the warning track. And the Diamondbacks down in order, but they're on top 2-0. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Miguel Castro.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
Johan Rojas now at the plate. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he can run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable with the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
So the lineup flips over. And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch just misses. That's in for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Turner at the plate and takes high there. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and deals. There's a strike. And a pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Trey Turner crushes it, and they close the gap. It's 2-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Bryce Harper. Swinging a foul straight back. Next pitch is outside, and 1-1. Swings through that.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
On a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him swinging. And the struggles continue in the postseason. Phils do get one back on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Number 50 will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game. Now it's going to be Lourdes Gurriel Jr. The pitch. And there's the strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Here's the 0-2. And that one missing low. Now this is in the air down the line. Castellanos gets under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. One up, one down. Here's the center fielder, Alec Thomas. First pitch, not close. Kicks and fires. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And a ball and 2 strikes. In the air, right field. Castellanos gets under it and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it. Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Longoria stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Phillies 1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Paul Sewald.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the one-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
And now Alec Bohm, corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Sewald, in his 5th season, 32 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Good eye right there. And the 1-0. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1. The 1-1. Next offering is outside. Here's a 2-1. And strike 2. Two on the way. That one lifted to left. Pham has a beat on it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Stop in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That one catches the zone. Going to count 1-2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Carroll makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Right down the chute, strike 1.
There it was, 0-0. Here it is, hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. They're down to their final strike.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Two outs, runner on first. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. And first offering is fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
the pitch. Real Muto runs. Next offering is fouled back. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. And takes low for ball one.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The 1-2. Outside. And now it's filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Brandon Marsh up next. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Got him, and that's the ball game.
The way pitchers duel in this one, you get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these guys, it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks,